Hi, everybody. My name is Rita Crompton. I am also known as the Inventor Lady. I help inventors from I have an idea to being able to license their intellectual property or to the marketplace, whichever path they're taking. Most often, inventors, they may not realize it at the beginning, but they really want to be able to get to the point of licensing their intellectual property. Somebody else is going to make it, sell it, and send a check. And the big black hole that we're going to talk about right now is marketing. So you've got a checklist, all right? Get your search done, talk to a registered patent attorney, file maybe a provisional application, get some design work done, some engineering work, get a prototype, manufacture. All checklist items, all right? All things that you can put down a ballpark on the pricing. So if you draw a line in the sand and you put all of those things, including manufacturing a short run, on one side, all right? On the other side goes marketing. Marketing can cost as much as and more than, all right, everything else. Marketing is the big black hole. It is that unknown thing, monster out there that can suck you dry. So what don't you do? All right? You don't spend a lot of money on print material. You do get a decent website done. All right. I get people that, if you put up a piece of junk and it looks like a piece of junk, everybody's going to think it's a piece of junk. On the other hand, if you don't at least have a website, nobody thinks you're real these days. So you need to put up a website. There are price ranges on this that swing from, $1,000 to several $1,000s. Don't be stupid. All right. Your money is not growing on a tree in the backyard. I wish I could invent that. I can't, you can't, nobody can, and that tree will be dry at some point. So ballpark, find somebody who's going to do something that's going to look good, it represents you. You do not need all the bells and whistles, right? The other thing that you need to spend some money on for marketing is a good video. Now, one of the things that we joke about is, getting a whole bunch of, little YouTube videos, 60 seconds that you put out there to start seeing what is the message that catches. What is the message that some stranger is willing to share with their network and their friends? Be funny. You've got to have some humor in this. Some of the funniest commercials in the Super Bowl are the bloopers. So you've got to be humorous, or it's got to touch somebody's heart. There's got to be feeling to it. Babies and puppies. I could give you my favorite Super Bowl commercials, but you know what I mean. Babies and puppies always get people's attention. Something that's funny. So like I said, sometimes it's the cutouts that are the funniest part of the message. But you've got to be able to identify, and YouTube is the best place to go to test those waters. I don't want you paying, $10, $15, $20,000 on market research. All right, I want you to get some inexpensive videos that you do with your phone and throw them out there and see what gets people's attention. All right, you will need to do some Facebook. I pay somebody to do mine. I don't want to do it. I know I'm not going to do it. I put it on my to-do list every single day, and I never do it. So I learned. I pay somebody to do it. Find out what you're willing to do. All right, and if it keeps falling to the bottom of your to-do list, you're probably not going to do it. So those are some fairly inexpensive things. Your launch, your product launch, is going to be at a professional trade show. All right, not the Christmas shop that is at your local convention center, all right, because then all you're doing is selling ones and twos. You need to go to a professional show where the buyers are, right? That's where they go shopping for new products. Dollar for dollar, and I know that sometimes when you get the price tag on going to a professional show, it gives you, heart palpitations. But dollar for dollar, all right, that is the best use of your marketing money. Apple spent a lot of money teaching you that an apple is no longer something that you eat, but something that you play with, right? Most of my inventors don't come to me and say, oh, I've got millions of dollars to throw at this advertising. Everybody's on a budget, right? Everybody is on a budget. And unfortunately, a lot of times by the time the inventor gets to the point where they could do some marketing, they're broke, right? Plan for the marketing as you're teeing this up. So when you go to Inventor Lady, All right, inventorlady.com, go to the Inventor's Galaxy Guide. There is an icon at the top, a tab at the top you can go to and read the introduction, but on the right side under resources, you can pull down the full thing. It is a 25 to 30-minute read. It's short and to the point. 7 phases. The last phase is going to be the marketing. It's going to help break it down as the pendulum swings in each category, resources, and how much to expect that they're going to cost you. So that when you get to the end, all right, and you can go to a trade show and show off and look, tell everybody how wonderful your product is, you've still got some money to do it, right? We see so many people make dollar mistakes during any step of the process, all right, that by the time they get to that point of showing off their aha moment, they are flat broke. Don't go there. Don't be that inventor who calls me and says, I need some help, but I'm out of money. I can't help you. Just like I said, my Dollar Tree doesn't exist yet. If you ever figure out how to do that, you let me know. I'll help you license it. All right. As a licensing agent, I help minimize, all right, your mistakes. All right. And I help tee you up for licensing. Right? Somebody else is going to pay for all of that marketing. How wonderful is that? They're going to get you to the trade show. They're going to pay for the trade show. They are going to get you out the door, do all of the marketing, the packaging, get you teed up and sell your product and send us a check. That's where we want to be, on the positive side of going to the bank. And for most inventors who are on the startup side, your only trip to the bank is to take money out. So keep in mind those steps, and that the black hole at the end of it all is going to suck you dry. A good invention is like a child. It really is. You conceive it, you nurture it, it sucks you dry, you throw it out. And until you throw it out, it will not grow up and be big and take care of you. So with that little tidbit of information, I hope you have a very nice evening, and I will talk to you again on Friday. Have a great night.